of our sourdough series, where I am creating a yeast to bake bread indefinitely. This is the day 7. We are looking for oxygen and aroma. So let's take a look at it. Oh, we have one large oxygen bubble beneath the surface. One large oxygen bubble. More oxygens in the back. Underneath. Okay, they are underneath. Let's see. This is before we feed them. Let's see. Oh yes, the oxygen bubbles are beneath the surface. You see that? Yes, oxygen beneath the surface. How about for this one? Oh, yes, the aroma is like mozzarella, maybe. It's kind of subtle. Oh, yes, there are a few bubbles beneath the surface. Now my goal is to get larger bubbles. We want large bubbles, so let's try a heavy feeding. We want this to be able to activate any amount of flour that we put into it. Okay, what did I do? I did 2 yesterday, and the way it's looking, I think I'm going to do 3 today. Let's see if it can get to work. If it can do the work of a heavy, heavy feeding. Some oregano water. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. That's what it looks like when I put it in there. Oh, is that a bubble? Is it oxygenating already? Yes, it is. There's two bubbles right there. There's bubbles. Those are oxygen. Okay, so it's taking well. This is a scary process. Also very, because I got to keep the inside of the jar clean. I'm going to be so disappointed if it grows something that I don't want it to grow, you know? So I'm just very like, it's temperamental. It's like I've been putting all this time into it and I don't want anything to happen, you know, or any excess growth to on it. So I'm very careful trying not to get the sides of the jar too dirty or too much residue on the sides. Oh, okay. I would say that that yeast is working. Like, look how it came together. Now, how fast can it create oxygen? Okay. Let's try to get this spoon out of here without getting any excess on the sides. Okay. All right, that yeast is really thick after the first mixing. Let's see if it... Now I'm going to actually conjoin. Of course I'm using the same spoon. Smooth. Okay. Oh lordy, I wonder if this one's gonna need more water. Oh, 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 that is moist. Oh, don't think there's a problem there. Mm. 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 Gooey. Okay. Okay. Wow, that looks. Look at that. That's an oxygen pocket? Okay, it busted, but it is a pocket of. Okay. So this I'm gonna discard. I'm gonna just rinse this off the spoon. They do say you have to discard some of it. No, this smells like yogurt Play-Doh or something. Just very raw, not very even yeasty, but just like what it is. Flour and water. Very, very subtle yeast smell. It's not even aroma of like roasted bread yet. It's just a subtle aroma. Okay. Girl, I'm gonna rinse that. That's a rosemary water. It's in the wood of the water. You're turning it brown, but the wood of the rosemary is turning the water brown. But oregano's still good. Oh, cake pudding. Cake pudding? Oh my goodness, cake pudding. Okay, gonna wash it. Okay. We have day 7. Let's see how quickly the oxygen can formulate. I don't know, should I? Should mix it with flour on the side. As you know, I do have to clean the inside of it. This is where it can become scary, because what if the moisture gets out of balance? I think in this instance, now let me just stir again. Okay. Oh, that's right. There's a test we have to do with the dough to see if it can float yet. Oh no! The dough does not float. It's not floating yet. It sank straight to the bottom. The yeast is not ready. So I took that discard and I put it in a cup of water to see if it'll float. That's pretty much how you're gonna know if it's getting there. So the discard does not float, and that is the tall tale sign that is not quite ready. That's the discard. Okay, that's the discard. Oh, I showed y'all my sink of dishes. Yes, I did. We're gonna stir again. Float. Float. Stir again, because, right, there's flour on the sides. Good day, Leon. I see you in here. Mm. Mm. Okay. Make sure there's no flour sitting on top. Oh my goodness, this one is oxygenating pretty quickly. That was an oxygen ball. Oh, want to be evenly yoked. Okay. Okay. Okay, what else? We have to push this down. Keep the sides of the jar clean, free of debris, so that the moisture does not become uneven. You don't want anything growing on the sides, so you gotta keep the sides clean. Right, so that's where I have to stick my finger in here and clean it out. Yeah, no immediate action. So we're on day 8. Yeah, I knew this was going to be a long process. Again, no foul smell. It's a simple, like, flour water combination. Okay, let me clean the clean the spoon. See, hoping one day to get this. This will be the tester to see if the yeast can float. Okay, I'm gonna wash that out first and then clean, wipe this out. Get a Q-tip to clean those out. Lordy. Right now, because the energy is so nice and subtle, I'm going to leave the caps off, let it catch a breather, and I'll cap it real soon. Maybe an hour. Get the what they say, to get the organisms that are in the air to co-create with the yeast. Co-creation with the yeast. I really want the jar to be spotless clean on the top of the top of the. I don't see any residue on the side. I want to be able to see through it. 7. And clean this one. Clean this one up. I don't have a lot going on. This one looks like it might create a bubble quicker. Or oxygen quicker. Okay, it's working. It's working. It's working. It's working. Gosh, okay. To cap or not to cap? That is the question. To cap or not to cap? That is the question. Mm-hmm. Mm. To cap or not to cap? Okay. 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 Oops. Okay, well, thank you for joining me. I am going to cap. Cap or not cap? Cap. Thank you for joining me on my sourdough series. Enjoy your day and be great.